Welcome to the show. This is Fly Girl TW, your travel guide. This is the Anywhere But Here brand, and this series is the 25 Destinations of Christmas. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate all of your support. I hope that you're learning some things about the destinations and the information about travel that I cover, not just in this series, but in the other series within the brand's name. And this destination, we are going all the way to Zurich, Switzerland. There are lots of reasons why you should add Zurich to your Christmas holiday wish list. So, as soon as we come back, we will get started, and I will give you reasons why it'd behoove you to add that to your wish list. See you real soon. So welcome back, guys. As I mentioned, we are in Zurich, Switzerland, and this series is all about me hoping to encourage you that you just go with the wind and decide that you want to take your family on an excursion that every single one of you will remember for the rest of your life. You will have collective memories, you will have individual memories, and guess what, guys? That can't be torn up, that can't be thrown away, that can't be given to someone. It's all yours for the remainder of your lifetime and that of your families. So let's talk Zurich. Zurich in the winter is fantastic. It is fantastic in the spring and summer, but it multiplies itself during the holiday season. You think back when you were a child and you started thinking about or learning about different countries. You always imagine the Swiss Alps or Switzerland having snow. And while there's not always snow in Switzerland, you have that image in your mind of the Alps. I know when I was growing up, I was always told Switzerland was a very rich country, and it is the opportunity to see that country in its natural state. So when you decide to go to Zurich, here's what you're going to run into. Zurich is a very compact city. It is full of shops. The shops are very high-end. The shopping is very high-end. The dining is very high-end. That does not mean you won't be able to find reasonable meals or places to pick up some purchases if that's what you're interested in. For 100 art galleries, as well as 50 museums. So you'll have a lot of indoor activities for things that you want to do. While in Zurich, don't forget to try some fondue. World's famous for their fondue. That ought to be awesome for you to kind of just... Some of the outdoor activities that you will be doing would be dog sledding. That's something I've always wanted to do. I think it would be very interesting to find out their training schedule when they start, and then also be able to interact with them, because they are still animals and they still deserve love and some cuddles. So Zurich has some of the best skiing in the world. You will also be able to do some snowboarding, which is awesome, and some ice skating, as they have custom wonderful sturdy sleds that you can use and slide down some of the mountains. One of the most unique things that you can enjoy in Zurich around the holidays is the Christmas service of a bazaar, but they do have that. Very well known for its 12,000 lights in the city that they use to light up and celebrate for the holidays. Most popular things to do, and this is where you get the children involved. When I read this, I thought it was really a great idea. So in Zurich on December 19th, all of the parents bring their children, and the children are allowed to light candles and set them in the river. They light up the river, and I think that's very monumental and very momentous. To make sure that you hear some Christmas carols or see a play, you will have that opportunity in Zurich. There are lots of outdoor and indoor concerts that you can attend. Also attend holiday religious services. You can also have opportunities to give back to their community like we would, for example, in the United States, feed the hungry and different things like that. You have just been given lots of reasons why you should consider Zurich, Switzerland. It really doesn't matter what type of traveler you are. There is something for everyone in Zurich. I want to make sure that I mention for all of you party animals, Zurich is also very, very well known. It's night spot for its discos. Yes, they still call them that in some places. Nightclubs, bars, they bar harp, they party until the wee hours of the morning, guys. So you will not miss out on your boogieing, okay? I'm ready to pack for Zurich. Are you? Pack warm, because when you go to Zurich, you will be cold. It's about 40 degrees, but because of the mountains, the temperature fluctuates, so you always want to make sure that you dress for the warmth, especially if you plan on going to some of the places where you can do these activities like I mentioned, the sledding, the snowboarding, and different things like that. Make sure you dress appropriately. Make sure you pack the appropriate equipment, or ensure that they have the appropriate equipment ready for you when you get there. Because it would be horrible to pay for a tour or to do something, and then when you get there, you actually are not prepared as you thought that you would be, okay? It takes about 13, 14 hours on average for you to get to Zurich. The hotel rates, also depending on where you want to stay, fluctuate. 3-star are about $125 per night, double occupancy, and 5-star can go all the way up to $479 per night, double occupancy. There's also opportunities for you to rent a home or a cabin there. So a lot of the affluent people that live in Riddick, what are you doing? A lot of the affluents who live in Zurich part-time rent out their space for visitors. So something else for you to consider. So guys, this is Fly Girl TW. I will see you next time on 25 Destinations of Christmas. And I hope you are having a wonderful holiday season so far. Take care.